Hi there, I'm Jack Pieper, and like Tony Booth, I have 50 years experience in broadcasting, and with that, I retired. This guy next to me is still going strong. How many, Al Caldwell?
57.
I thought it was 53.
57, yeah, 1955. Do the math.
Did I miss out on 4 of your years?
You missed out on 8 of my years.
I see. Well, you're holding up pretty good. I'd like to say we're here to recognize and honor our good friend, Tony Booth.
What's his name? Okay, I
Booth,
worked with a
Tony.
guy like 10 months.
Yeah.
You know, the only thing I remember is he did this with his glasses. That's the only thing I remember. Yeah. That's one of my ex-wives over there. I wish she'd really, really cool it, you know?
That's really a dog.
Well, same thing, you know? Okay.
We don't. Wow.
Congratulations, Tony, on 50 years in the business. Where in the world are you anyway?
He's in Virginia.
Okay.
And for
I remember
some-
her. Yeah.
for some-
She used to make wine. Okay.
For some reason, they love him.
Well, hey, what it is what it is. No,
Yeah.
Bill Clinton said that too. Congratulations. Oh, that's great. 50 years. Tony. It's time for you to retire and let the young guys like us, you know, take up the slack.
You know, I'm sure there's a huge crowd there this evening. I'd like you folks all to turn around,
2, 3,
6, 7, 8, 9,
4,
and take a good look at Tony Booth.
But
That's
not
enough.
for too long.
That's enough right there. A little of Tony always went a long way. Speaking about that, I have some good news and some bad news.
Okay.
Well, first off, the bad news.
Okay.
Wow. All those dinners that you thought were on the house at Vic and Al's were not. You owe them a bunch of money. The good news is the collection agency they turned it over to has since gone out of business.
Yeah, and the guy died, so you don't have to worry about
forget-
anything.
I'm sure that at this point you're not accepting too many more.
I bought your
free
old
dinners.
golf clubs and sold them for $2,700. I wanted you didn't know that you had some vintage cinnamon woods. Yeah.
Cinnamon Woods.
Cinnamon woods. You really, really did. They were great clubs. I bought them.
That goes good
Yeah.
with bread pudding, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sure does. Anyway, Tony, really, and I'm still working, Tony. I'm doing a talk show in the morning from 6 to 9, and then an oldie show from 9 to noon. So I'm living in the present, unlike you and Pieper, who are living in the past.
I just wonder how a guy who could start out with really rather mediocre talent,
Okay.
you know.
You talking about me now?
No, I'm talking about
okay,
Tony Booth.
okay.
Because I worked with him up in Paris, Texas.
Right,
And then he
KPLT.
came, and then he came to KAYC in
Yeah.
Beaumont a few years. Suddenly has blossomed into this hero. I mean, he's Casey Kasem. He's Wolfman Jack. He's
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's still Tony Booth.
Hey, you know, we've clowned around a lot. You worked with Tony for about 10 months. I worked with Tony a little bit longer than that. It's neat, Tony, that you're still doing what you're doing. You look great. Lost most of his hair, of course. But and it's just it's super to see someone with that kind of dedication to the profession in this day and time, especially, and with the audience response. We just want to wish you 50 more years. Well, maybe not 50.
Yeah.
Wait.
Maybe 50 minutes.
Tony, best of luck to you. Continued success in broadcasting. And
Sayonara. And as they say in Italy, well, I can't say what they say
You
in
can go
Italy,
ahead and
but
say
anyway.
what they
no,
say.
No,
You
I
can't
better not.